Hello everyone, how you doing? I like to create an awareness for your safety. Your safety is really imperative, and this is to individuals that lived in Nigeria. If you have a business, but you could be selling anything, I want to let you know if anybody or whosoever walks into your store and they picked a lot of merchandise. It could be anything. But this particular case that just came to us, there are bandits. You guys are already being infiltrated, like filtration, infiltration. They're already in your midst. That is why we are saying what took the uh, administration of President Tinubu so long to act. Why do you allow them to settle in every part of the states that they are in? And you really don't know who they are? Probably you must have one deal or the other with them. And these people are there during the day. They will just go around, just to see and everything. And then during the night or whatever, or whenever they decide to operate, may God continue to be with us and guide us and protect us. Because this is the reason why we have a government that can protect us. That is the reason why we have a government, leaders, lawmakers. And now the opposite is the case in Nigeria. The people that are causing the chaos, that are sponsoring the bandits, the terrorism and the terrorist act, they are in the government. They are in the law enforcement. They are in the army or armies. They are your leaders. That is why this issue, in order to eradicate it, is becoming impossible, which is not supposed to be. So if you guys want Nigeria to go back and be dependent on another country to come and rule you guys, you might as well. Otherwise, honesty is really important. But hey, this is the reason why this video is being made. If you have like a petty store where you sell ice cream, yogurt, those petty stuff, uh anything like candies, anything that anybody needs, like candles, all those things that's or salt, anything that anybody needs around in the home, that quick stuff. If you just see anyone just come to your shop, probably in a large amount, or individuals, probably they are more than 10 or 15, I'm really sorry, that might actually put you out of business. They can take your stuff and they might not pay you. I know. You might be surprised. And then guess what? Because you don't want to be indebted, you will get into a scuffle with those individuals. This is the case that is happening here. In Zamfara, Safe local government in Zamfara state, as we speak. This bandit they attempted to steal Rufada yogurt. They said it's worth, is it 3,500? Let's see. Yeah, 3,500 naira, Nigerian currency. They went into a store. This bandit went into a store and they all took yogurt that worth 3,500 naira from his store. When you do that, at least you will pay in exchange of what you took. But this bandit didn't do that. They did not pay. And then the owner of the shop gets into a scuffle with them. And then these bandits, when they are actually coming, I really don't know wherever they were coming from, when they entered this town, they were not armed. Now, because the owner refused them not to go away with the yogurt without paying, they all dropped the yogurt and they left. In about another hour, they returned armed, and they went back to that particular shop, and they unalived probably 3-4 people. And with this particular story, it seems one of the people that were unalived by this bandit in Zamfara State had actually gone back to glory. May the soul of this person rest in peace. For the Tinubu administration to know how you are going to actually deploy the armies, the northern area in Nigeria needed a lot of experienced. You are not bringing anyone that is not experienced there in the army, because we needed our army to be alive and well and go back to their families once their work is done. You needed to deploy a lot of experienced armies or soldiers, whatever you guys call it. I'm really sorry. Sometimes like, okay, are they army or they are soldiers? Probably plural, army, soldier, singular. Deploy them to north, because they are doing worst to the northerners in there. And this has been so long. All right. So, if you have a shop, you have a petty shop, even though there's nothing that is petty, I mean, you use money to actually create that particular store. If anyone comes to you, probably they actually amount in more than 1, 5, 2, 34. They take anything from your store, they do not pay. Can you allow them to go? Let them take it. You can have your camera on. Let them take it, because your life is valuable to us than these bandits, because they've been sponsored. They have been sponsored, and people that sponsoring them, they are our leaders that are ruling the country. Okay, so I'm going to allow this video to go for you guys to hear it. Okay, God bless you all. Remember to give us a follow, and yeah, give us a follow, and let's meet at the comment section. God bless you all. Compliment of the season and season greetings to you all. Thank you so much for believing in us and following us. God bless all of you.
Nigerians, so yesterday in the evening,
Yesterday's
date was the 3rd of December 2025,
and today's 5th. Today's Friday.
Around 5 to 6. It was towards that 6 o'clock in the evening, 6 p.m. in the evening. Unarmed bandits, these guys were not armed when they came. Unarmed bandits, they enter Danjibga community. This Danjibga community is in a Safe local government area of Zamfara State. They enter that community around towards 6 p.m. in the evening. So immediately these guys, remember, they were not armed. So they walked in straight to a shop where they collected yogurt. According to reports, the yogurt they collected, it's around 3,500 naira. That's the worth of the yogurt they collected, 3,500 naira. And they refused to pay. But the owner of the shop said no, these guys must pay him his money before they go. The bandits refused. They wanted to go without paying. The owner of the shop said no, know that kind of thing now. So the bandits and the owner of the shop were going front and back until the bandits, they got angry and they left the U-Gods. They went away. 1 hour later, the bandits returned, this time around fully armed. This thing is happening around, when they came back, it's around 7 p.m. They returned back fully armed to the teeth, and they opened fire towards the axis. 3 persons lost their life instantly. Others were injured, and that shop was looted. That same shop was looted. This morning, I'm hearing that one of the injured person have joined his ancestors, so bringing it to a total of 4 persons. This one happened yesterday in Zamfara State. You know the story. If they hide them, the English Alhaji, they bring them out.
So you guys hear that? So one person has actually lost their life in that particular attack. They went back and they were armed, and they have gone. There are people that are sponsoring these bandits, and they've been exposed right now as we speak. Now, we are actually reading so many comments. Some people are trusting the new minister of defense, Christopher Musa, and some people said he served for 3 years and nothing actually happened. Why do they have to believe you now? Well, let's watch. Anything that he's saying, he's going to be held accountable. Right now, I am trusting him. For the fact that he actually invited VDM into his home and asked VDM, what did you see when you went to Benue? There's a particular area that VDM went to. When they were unliving these people, they were setting their houses on fire. So, it is just, it is the worst. And this man asked VDM, this is the new Minister of Defense, General Christopher Musa. Like, I need you to help me. What did you see? What did you observe? What went on? And I really love that. Okay, because it was only VDM that actually went to that particular community. It was only VDM that went there. And the Lord will continue to be with him and protect him for us, for me, for his mother, for his parents, for the country. I saw where he went. Sometimes, I don't have to come live because, it's not that emotional or something. If you are going to tell you the story, we tell you the story. But as a mother, you can't put yourself in a situation like, my God, this guy is a kid. I've had individuals that are older than him as my own child. So he's kind of like a child to me. And he's doing amazing. All right. And I keep on praying for him, for God to continue to lead him and be with him, which is VDM. So VDM, I have already mentioned this. If you guys are following us on TikTok and follow us, on YouTube. On YouTube is Helen Global Media. And we are on Facebook as well. Helen Omotayo Princess Fan page, Helen.Omotayo, and then on TikTok. TikTok is where we are actually here right now. We are doing a lot of lives and we are actually enjoying it. Every platform is different. So, as we are trusting you, the new appointed Minister of Defense, General Christopher Musa, I am praying that you do not deceive anyone. There is something that you had, there is a press conference that was had at the House of Senate that was being led by Akpabio, and it seemed there was a name of someone that's been brought because people were curious. They wanted to know more about who stopped the rescue. Who stopped the rescue? Something needed, like probably I believe the Kirby girls, and there was a name that was mentioned, which is General Sani Uba, and we are going to keep you guys updated. But Nigerians, if you have a store, be aware. Your life is more precious to us. Let them take the goods. 3,500 naira is nothing to your life. You can record it and we will send you the money. People are sponsoring these individuals, and not until we are committed to be truthful and honest. Otherwise, we are not going to get to the end of this particular chaos that is going on. Even would you guys talk among one another? If any general tell a tale, tell on another general, as long as your hand is clean. You understand? If A tell on B, if B says that, oh, A, you tell on me, okay, B is like, okay, I'm going to tell on you to A, this is what you did. And then everything will be open. Then you will know who is who. Would you guys feel me? God bless us. And yet, be careful. If you have a store, if anybody just rushed to your store, they wanted to just take your merchandise without paying, because they are actually being sponsored and they feel they can just do anything that they like. All of them needed to be brought down to justice. Okay? God bless you and you take care. Okay, God bless you. Thank you.